everyone, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. I'm out here at Texas Motorplex. I'm actually out here with Robert from Corvette World, and we're gonna run the E-Ray a few times. Hopefully we'll be able to run it against some cars that I've been wanting to run against. Maybe some Z06s, like C7 Z06s, C8 Z06s.
Nothing wrong with an Impala SS.
Exactly. Woo! We shall see. There's a lot of that kind of thing out here tonight. There is a Tesla out there with a freaking parachute. And then I think there's some Mopar over here. Yeah, there's a Hellcat Jeep. Some other stuff over there. I saw a red eye. So we'll see. But if you're excited about this video and some drag races with the E-Ray, give it a big thumbs up and let's get going. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys that Jesse Awuji was showing up in his E-Ray. And yeah, him and I will get to race. So should be a good time. So we'll see what happens. All right, so one thing that I didn't know was that I could actually set up my launch control in this 24. I thought that was something brand new for 25. So on automatic, it's got the RPM at 3,000 and the slip percentage at 5%. I'm gonna try and go up to 4,000 RPM and just see what happens. So I've set it for 4,000 RPM and 6% slip. So it looks like I'm going against an old Monte Carlo that's got really big wheels. It's all jacked up, souped up. We'll see what happens.
That was nitrous.
Oh, wow.
Run is nitrous.
All right, well, we'll see what happens.
All right, maybe 2 more, guys.
All right, this guy apparently has nitrous, so we'll see what happens. Woo! Yeah, baby! Heck yeah, baby. That's how you do it right there. That is how you do it. Oh man, I love it. This car just never disappoints. Never ever disappoints. I got a phenomenal launch. I'm really liking that 4,000 RPM. Thank you.
Right, that was it.
Huh. It says 10.9. Very interesting. I mean, we've got 100 degrees out here, so it kind of doesn't surprise me that it was a 10.9. But 10.9 at 123. Reaction was a 0.679. So there you go. That was fun. Fun. And now I'm going to have to race Jesse. We're going to check out different slip percentages like I already talked about in mine. To me, it seems like with the Z06, it makes sense to change that around because you're going to have more tire slippage. Whereas with this, I don't know if that's going to make sense or not.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it all depends, right? It depends on how much power the car is making that day. It depends on the surface of the track, right? So, like, last time I came here, my first run, great, 156, 60 foot. Kept the same exact settings. The very next run, slipped out of the hole. And then had like a 17, 60 foot. So it was like clearly something changed. The track just got worse.
Right.
So then I had to start dialing in my slip percentage and my RPM launch just so that I could hook on the track, because literally it's like 2 runs in a row, slip, and it just killed my 60 foot. So there is dialing in that you do need, because the surface of where you're at is always going to change. It's going to get better or it's going to get worse.
Right.
You got to dial it in for what it is.
Okay. Well, I just know that 4,000 RPM launch was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That like made my head feel weird.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's crazy. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna catch up to this Beamer, and it's an M3. Looks like he's got some work done to it. It's a newer M3. I definitely want to try and race him and see what happens. All right, hopefully you guys can see this, but that's a M3 with about 550 wheel horsepower, and he's gonna race me. So we'll see what happens. All right, so the left lane is all messed up. I'm not getting to run against the BMW like I thought, so that really sucks, but oh well. Guess I'll just do a run by myself. Crap, dude. Woo! Man, this car's so fast. I'm telling you guys right now, that like drains the blood out of my head. I don't know how to explain it any other way, but it is crazy what it makes my head feel like, because there is absolutely no slip at all. I'm launching from 4,000 RPM now, and it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts how that feels. So we'll see what kind of a time that was. I dropped the slip from 6% down to 5%. So we'll see if it changed from a 10.9 down to a lower time. All right, still a 10.9. If you guys can see that right here. I had a much better reaction time. 0.44. So, but 120, it's basically the same exact run. 10.9 at 123. Maybe this time I'll get to go against somebody. All right, it's about to be on. The battle of the two E-Rays.
All right, so what you do is you're gonna keep basically your settings on the normal setting for launch.
Okay.
I put mine on 4,000 slip, or sorry, 4,000 RPM with 5% slip. So then we're gonna see what they do against each other. Both of us have the same exact Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires on.
Yep.
None of us have any mods. This is bone stock, literally nothing, no intake.
I think the only difference between the two cars is I'm lowered and that's it.
Yeah, I'm stock right.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than that, we both have the same type of wheels.
Yep.
We both have the same arrow.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
when we go out there, we'll go run, we'll come back, we'll compare our times and see, okay, hey, how much did it affect it? Like, was your configuration better or was it worse? We'll see exactly kind of, because a lot of people want to know that, hey, between both of these cars instead of the same car, if you change the settings, does it actually do something?
Right.
We're going to find out today.
sounds good, man.
Yeah.
So the battle between the Cacti Green and the Seawolf Gray. They both look absolutely beautiful. You guys have seen video of both of our cars together already, but man, they are so much fun. All right, guys, so as you can see, Jesse's right in front of me, and we are going to test out him being at the same slip percentage that I was, 5% with 4,000 RPM, and I'm gonna be at 3,000 RPM with 5% slip percentage. So we will see which one takes the W. All right, we got a big crowd out here tonight. Really big crowd. I'll show you guys on camera. A lot of people here. Come on, man, come on, come on!
Oh, Jesse got him.
Oh man, he got me. He got me. Oh, that was fun. I actually felt like I beat him off the line. but I don't know. We'll just have to see what the times were. That was a good race, though. I told you it would be a good race. Yes, sir.
Right there.
Thank you. Oh, he got it. But still a high 10, pretty much identical. That's 3 10-9s in a row. All right, thanks, man. We just won that guy $100. All because of him beating me. All right, so these are the two slips right next to each other.
Oh, so your mile per hour was down a little bit on mine. So that's why
Oh,
I was
yeah.
catching you. My reaction time was slower than yours. That's why you got out a little bit better. But my 60 foot was actually better, which showcases that my RPM being at 4,000 RPM with 5% slip does launch harder than his being at the standard. So for those who are wondering, okay, if I keep it standard or if I raise the RPM, does it really do anything? You clearly see it right there. 156 60 foot on my car, 165. That is a big difference. I literally can make up sometimes 2/10 on the time on the back end.
And you did.
We literally did.
Yeah, you did 2/10.
To the exact. What did I say?
That's amazing.
Crazy. Every 1/10 of a second that you can make up on your 60 foot literally should give you theoretically 2/10 on the back end, 1.5 to 2/10 on the back end. And we just proved it right there.
Yeah, we did.
Having 4,000 RPM does help. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back and do it again. 4,000 RPM with 15% slip. So theoretically, it's gonna be, my car's gonna be a little bit slower coming out than his keeping at the standard. We'll find out and we'll prove it right
Yeah,
around.
we'll see. The other thing that the gentleman that won the $100 said is maybe because my car is 80 pounds heavier.
It does have a convertible, yeah.
It does maybe change that a little bit. However, last time I was here, I was getting 10.7.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, your first run of the day, when
was
you
10
used, what was your 60 foot? It was 159, right? You told me 159. So your first run of the day was 159, meaning that even though there is a little bit of a weight difference, you were still almost
right
about
up
my
there.
same 60
Sure,
foot
sure.
using the same settings I just used, which once again goes to show that it does make a difference.
Oh,
and we're
yeah.
gonna continue to prove it throughout the day.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, it's nighttime. It took us a while to get back on the track, but we're back. And Jesse and I are running again. And it should be a good time. I'm gonna turn my air off and my cooled seats off. See what we can get done here. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dang it.
He got him again.
Well, I think he got me again. Man, I thought I got him off the line, but I don't think I did. Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. We'll see what happens. I'm about to get the slip here. 723. Thank you. All right, there's no way this is right. It says I ran an 11. Well, maybe it is right. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go back to 4,000 RPM and see if that changes things. So that is the first 11-second run in this car. I've got nothing but 10.7s and 10.9s until just now, and it doesn't make any sense. My car was completely cooled off. It had sat for over an hour. So I don't know, going from 100 degrees outside to what the temp is now and the car cooled down. I don't understand how I just did what I did.
A few moments later.
All right, so Jesse and I are gonna go one more time. We're switching lanes, and I've set my slip percentage to 15%, just like his, and my RPM to 4,000 RPM. I'm gonna try a burnout, all that stuff. So we're gonna see what happens here. All right, so there was my little tiny burnout. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but we shall see. Come on, man, come on. Come on. Come on. Man.
Alrighty, we got Mike and Jesse again. Here we go. Mike this time in the right lane. Okay. Oh, I squealed again.
Oh, man. Well, I got a lot of tire spin on that one too. Like lots and lots of tire spin. Oh man, that's terrible. So because of all the tire spin, my 60 foot is even worse. My reaction time is phenomenal. 0.2 was my reaction time. So I'm getting that down big time. All I need is a little bit of time doing something new in a car, and I'll get it down further and further and further, just because that's just how I am. But as far as the timing on this thing, 11-second quarter mile again with a 1.760 foot, terrible. And that time again, that was at 4,000 RPM with 15% slip. And I did a little tiny burnout. I mean, it was nothing, but I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll see when we look at Jesse's. I didn't show you guys the last one, but Jesse got 10.7. And I beat him off the line. His reaction time was like a tenth slower than mine. Actually, I think it was even worse than that. I think he had like a 0.5 and mine was a 0.3. Now this is a 0.2. He had 4,000 RPM and 15% slip, 0 tire spin in the right lane, and hooked up and got a 10.7. All right, guys, so you can see the 2 times here on the left is Jesse. This is really interesting. I'm getting faster off the line. My 60 foot is terrible compared to his though, and I am getting tire spin and he's not. So he's getting a 10.8 on that run at 124 miles an hour, and I'm getting an 11 at 123 miles an hour. And like I said, what's crazy is that we have the exact same settings, but what we think we figured out is not only is this car 80 pounds heavier, but his car's stock on the springs. He hasn't lowered his. His is all the weight's transferring to the rear end. It's gripping and going. Whereas mine's so stiff in the rear end that it's spinning. It's not squatting and going. So in the very beginning, when the track was prepped correctly and it was real sticky, I didn't have any issues. But now they've done all these runs with cars that don't have slicks on them, and they're doing burnouts and they're spinning off the line and they're kind of messing the track up. It's messing me up big time, and I'm not gripping anymore. I guess that's what the problem is, because you guys saw in my last time coming to this track, I had no issues at all. The temperatures were probably right around the same. Let me see what the temperature is out here. Well, no, it's actually warmer right now. It's 89 degrees, but it's nighttime, and it was probably 70 or 75 last time I was here, and I got 3 10.7s in a row. So I don't know if I'm going to run him again, but I think I am going to go run some more cars. That way I can get you some different content than just E-Ray versus E-Ray. All right, guys. I'm going to run that Camaro right there. So let's see. We're going to go to race 2 this time, and I'm going to do the same options. Custom. And 15% slip again. 4,000 RPM. Big time spin on that. Big time spin on that.
All right, E-Ray versus modified Camaro. Here we go.
Hey, if they pick the Camaro, if it's over here, right, the team, if they pick the red,
Oh, the Camaro blew up. Oh, no.
Yeah, this time's not going to be good at all because of the fact that I spun like crazy on that one. It was almost like I didn't have all-wheel drive traction at all. That was weird. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I spun so much, it's ridiculous. Awesome reaction time, horrible 60-foot time, and horrible ending time. Wow. All right, guys, that's going to do it out here at Texas Motorplex with Jesse Iwuji.
Yeah,
and
super
his
fun
E-Ray.
day. Yeah, super fun day. Both the E-Rays out here. We had the HTC and the Coupe, both of them going against each other, testing out different things, and we learned a lot. We learned a few things that most people don't know, so it was good to show everybody what that was so that they can now take that knowledge to their cars and to the track and then understand what their vehicles are going to do on that particular day.
What we also learned was that I've got the 30% stiffer suspension.
Yeah.
That's probably part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the 80 pounds difference in the car, part of it. But also we have a professional race car driver right here too. So that's also maybe part of it. Exactly. But anyway, you guys know the drill. Follow Jesse on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. It'll all be linked down in the description below, but also right here on the screen. So it's always a blast doing a video with Jesse, especially with our 2 E-Rays. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road. All right, guys, so we are done at Texas Motorplex. You guys heard my outro with Jesse, but I'm also going to do one here with Robert because of the fact that Robert came down with me and supported us and took some video for us and
interacted with a lot of people. If you were in the crowd and you're watching this, shout out to you guys. Had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah, that was wild.
So, again, this is what car people do. Of course, Robert and I are, very good friends, so we're going to do stuff like this, but there was probably 1,000 people there tonight.
At least.
And everybody was so friendly. And there was a car show, there was a drag race going on, there was actual real grudge matches, but then there was test and tune, and it was just a blast.
A lot of nice cars. Shout out everybody. Seriously, y'all had some real nice cars.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks again, Robert, for coming, and
no problem.
We'll see you guys out on the road.